Hi, I'm Lieutenant Ben Diker with the Harker Police Department. I'm the day shift supervisor here. Today I'm going to show you some of the vehicles that we have. To start with, this is one of our patrol vehicles that we use on our routine patrols throughout the city. You'll see them frequently driving around the city and answering calls. Inside the vehicle, you can see we have a mobile data terminal. That's used for the dispatcher to give us information about the call that we're going to, and for us to find other information and communicate. Additionally, we have a radio, and we have an internal camera system and radar system. I'm also going to show you some of the lights on the vehicle that we use to mark when we're at an accident scene or we're trying to direct traffic. We have a spotlight. It allows us to see things at night. These are our emergency overhead lights. These allow us to warn traffic and other people when there's an accident scene or when they need to move over. We also have additional lights on the vehicle that help us illuminate the scene at night so we can see what we're doing. Finally, everyone's favorite part. This is the back seat of the vehicle where we take people to when we have to transport them from one place to another. And then, of course, the back of the vehicle where we keep our emergency equipment in case we have to mark a larger scene or provide somebody assistance or process a scene. And that is a standard patrol vehicle. All right, so now I'm going to show you some of our special purpose vehicles. Over here we have the SWAT van. This is the van that our special weapons and tactics team shows up to calls on. This is our Humvee. This is our hostage negotiation team vehicle. And in the back, you can see our MRAP. So starting with the SWAT van, inside it's a pretty standard vehicle. It has radios and lights and sirens just like the regular police vehicle. But on the outside, we have additional storage space for all the tools that we need when we're conducting SWAT missions. And then on the inside, we have a whole bunch of space to carry all the members of the SWAT team. It also carries additional special equipment on the side. Over here. And over here. So we can store lots of stuff with this. This is our MRAP. This is a special response vehicle. As you can see, it's much taller and has much bigger wheels than other vehicles. So we can use it in floods or other natural disasters to help rescue people. Go places that most other vehicles simply can't go. As you can see inside of the vehicle, it's got a whole bunch of seats that fold down. So it can carry a whole bunch of people with seat belts. So if we're going over rough terrain, they can be safe. As you can see, these doors are very heavy, but they're also padded on the inside, so if you actually bump into it, you don't get hurt. This is where the driver sits. It's kind of like driving a semi-truck on the highway. It sits way up there, and you can see all around him. Like I said, these doors, very heavy. This one's so heavy it actually has to have a piston to help it stay open. Alright, this is our Humvee. As you can see, it can go a lot of places that other vehicles can't, and we can carry more stuff with it. And we have ladders and some other tools to help us get to places if we need to. Inside of it, it doesn't have a lot of the cool stuff that the other vehicles do, because this is a very simple vehicle that helps us get from place to place quickly and easily. And finally, we have the H&T van, the hostage negotiation team van, which is essentially the same as the SWAT van that just has some slightly different equipment on it. Okay, a couple other special purpose vehicles we have. We have a van that we use to transport people in if we need to. We have a community services division that goes out and they help people with various things. And a lot of times they'll use this to move large groups of people from point A to point B. We also have our mule. And you'll see this when we're doing our Market Heights patrols and other special events. You'll see officers driving around on this. This allows us to get places that a car really shouldn't or couldn't go, and allows us to meet people and talk with them. We've even been known to give people a ride every now and then.